We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello students, today we will discuss about the qualitative organic analysis, and these are some of the reactions of alkanes with bromine. In that we can see that the test tube, the alkanes decolorize the bromine in light, but in dark alkane cannot proceed with the reaction of with the bromine. Reactions of alkanes with bromine, in that alkanes decolorize the bromine in both the dark as well as light because of the presence of double bond. So reaction of alkanes with potassium manganate. Potassium manganate has a color that is pink. So when acidified manganate 7 added to the alkene solution, it decolorizes. So we can see in the test tube. But if there is a insufficient alkene present, then the intermediate brown color of manganese 4 is formed. This is the test tube look like. Reaction of some alkane with manganate 5, sorry, manganate 7. For that, alkanes do not decolorize acidified manganate 7 as they are saturated. But reactions of haloalkanes with silver nitrate, when it takes place, cycloalkanes gives a white precipitate which darkens to purple on exposure to the bright light, as it can be seen in the test tube. Reaction with silver nitrate, bromoalkanes give a buff precipitate which darkens on exposure to bright light. Iodoalkanes give a light yellow precipitate which is not photosensitive. Alcones on the other hand give effervescent with the sodium, and this is because they are extremely weak acids. Hydrogen gives a pop with a light and splint. But as alcohols are extremely weak acids, they are unable to neutralize bases. Reaction with dichromate. Sodium dichromate is an oxidizing agent. It oxidizes the other chemicals being reduced in the process. So orange chromium 6 is reduced to this form. This was test tube containing the different color, orange and one green. Oxidation of primary alcohols. Primary alcohols are oxidized as orange chromium 6 is reduced to this form, and the two products are possibly aldehydes or carboxylic acids. Oxidation of aldehydes, in that aldehydes are oxidized to the orange chromium 6 and green chromium 3 when heated with acid. Oxidation of secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols are also oxidized to a orange chromium 6 and green chromium 3 when heated with acid. Oxidation of tertiary alcohols. Tertiary alcohols cannot be oxidized by acidified dichromate, potassium dichromate. To oxidize them, a much stronger oxidizing agent is needed that can break the carbon-carbon bonds. Testing of carbonyl compounds. Both aldehydes and ketones give the orange red precipitate with a 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. So, what is the difference between the aldehydes and ketones? That aldehydes are oxidized to orange chromium 6 again, and green chromium 3 when heated with acid. Only one organic product is possible, that is carboxylic acid. So ketones cannot be oxidized by acidified potassium dichromate. To oxidize them, a much stronger oxidizing agent is needed to break the carbon-carbon bonds. Reaction with Fehling solution. Aldehydes change the color of Fehling reagent upon heating from blue to red. Blue copper 2 ions are reduced to red copper 1. This is the reaction. Copper 2 plus electron gives copper plus Cu plus. Ketones do not react with Fehling solution as they are not oxidized by the mild oxidizing agents. Reaction with Tollens reagent. Aldehydes react with Tollens reagent. The ammonic silver solution deposit in the silver mirror, as we can see in the test tube on the side of the tube. Silver ions are reduced to metallic silver. This is the equation: Ag plus aqueous plus electron is solid. But ketones do not react with Tollens reagent as they are not oxidizing by the oxidizing agent. Reaction of carboxylic acid. Acids react with metals gives hydrogen. Carboxylic acid reacts with the sodium, producing effervescent. Hydrogen gives a pop with a lightened splint. Carboxylic acids react with the carbonates to give a salt, water and carbon dioxide. And phenols and alcohols are weaker acids and will not react. So student has to remember about the phenols and alcohols. They do not react with the because they are weaker acids. Carboxylic acid with sodium carbonate. Acid react with the carbonates to give the Ks, and phenols, which are very the same thing. Reaction with universal indicator. Alcohols, carbonyl compounds and esters are neutral, so turn universal indicator into green. Alcohols might react with sodium like acids, but they are unable to neutralize bases. So this is the one condition: the alcohol do not take part in the reaction with the bases. Carboxylic acids are acidic, so they turn the universal indicator into red. Carboxylic acids neutralizes bases, and that is the reaction condition that student has to recover. Amines, on the other hand, are basic, so turn universal indicator into blue. And amines neutralizes acids. This is the reaction, how it takes place. This is the end of the lecture.